Good day, DHS friends. I want to remind you, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Today we'll have the second part of the lesson, Carlsbad structure. If you have not watched the first part, please watch it. And today I want to start from this game. This game was played in 1997 in Bill Open. Rambling is white and the clowns is black. So d4, d5. And I said this main position of Carlsbad pawn structure. On first lesson, I explained about whites and the blacks plans. I showed some typical games or piece attack of the black on the king side. So rook a b1, knight g6, b4. On first lesson, I showed a game between Sermon and Evolution where black played a6, but in this game, clowns played knight e4. Both moves are good. a6, knight e4, bishop e7, queen e7, white played b5, b5. White had bishop e4 plan also here. After the x e4, knight e2, the rook f1, later transferring g2 knight away f1 to g3 square with equal position. The game white played b5, then bishop g4, knight d2. Again, bishop e4 was better. After exchange, knight d2, later exchange, the rook c1. And after knight d2, black captured knight d2, queen knight h4. Here white made a decisive mistake. Bet was to play exchange on g6, then rook fc1. But bishop e2 is big mistake, and after bishop a3, white resigned. Because cannot take on a3 because queen g5 check. If bishop g4, knight takes f3, fork, and the white is losing his queen. In this game, Jones played with white, and the Shapiro is black. New York, 1947. Oh, in this position, black use it little bit different plan. Instead of knight e4, black played knight h5, exchange, exchange. And this is also typical attack on the king side. Bishop a takes h3. Of course, cannot take because queen g5 and then knight g3 with winning attack. White played after bishop a3, knight c3, queen g5, king h2. Another strong move. Rook takes c3, distracting f2 pawn. G h3, rook g3. Very nice attack. And after f takes g3, queen g3, white resigned because inevitable mate. This also very beautiful game was played in Ukraine in 1995, and there Sharapov is black, Retinsky is, Sharapov is white and Retinsky is black. Black sacrifices his queen. Queen takes e3. Why? Now, two white pawns, f2 and the h2, controlling g3 square, guarding. So, black is distracting f2 pawn. For what? In the game, white played bishop g6. If f takes e3, for checking on g3 with knight g3. And after h takes g3, play rook a6. Now, if white will play Gh4, rook takes h4, checkmate. Otherwise, black is threatening to checkmate. For example, if rook b1, knight f3, checkmate. Very beautiful sacrifice of queen. If white would take on h7, black plays king h8. After rook f7, queen takes f2. Again, eliminating f2 pawn. And after takes, knight g3 checks, and rook h6, and the black wins. If white would play on second monarch d1, then very simple move. Queen escapes to h6 and the winning position. So in the game, after queen takes e3, white played bishop g6, queen takes f2, bishop f7, queen takes f7, rook f7, knight g3. The same idea, and the white resigned. Very beautiful attack. I like this example. This game was played in 2006 when I worked in Seoul in South Korea, and the two of my students played this game. Jong-hoon is white and Lee Kyal is black. So after knight f8, white played knight e5, knight e7, exchange. And now Jong-hoon played knight a4. On first lesson, I explained that b4 is better. Our Grandmaster Anatoly Weiser uses this plan and uses it in many games. So better is b4. White played knight a4, bishop g4, queen c5, queen g5, king h1, rook e6. So transferring his rook to h6. And the white mistake f3, better was queen c2. White played f3, and then now black makes this mistake also. Better is rook takes c3. But black played captured on e3 with queen, and the white made mistake also. Bishop takes a7. So better was to play queen c3. After bishop h5, now knight c5, rook e7, knight takes b7. So distracting the rook, so equalizing the position, and the black cannot take on b7 because with bishop h7, then queen takes c3, white wins. But in the game, white did not play queen c3, white played bishop h7 check, this mistake, knight takes, and then good maneuver by knight, knight f6. At the same time, attacking g4 pawn, and the planning to play knight e4. This winning for black. The game white played for rook e1, and then black has extra rook, and the white resigned. This game was played in 1984 in Lithuania, in the city of Šiauliai, or the White Rook or tournament of Soviet Union. And there was white played 10 years old or future world champion or Konstantin Sakayev. Actually, in this game he lost. And there was black or Sperling. Very nice attack. All white pieces on the queen side. Only rook helps to the king. So black has a very good attack here. Bishop takes h3, demolition the king's shelter, destroying. After g takes h3, then rook takes e3, another mistake. So in the game, white played knight c4. If white would play rook f takes e3, then checkmate in 2. But in the game also checkmate in 2 after knight c4, black played knight f3, and the white resigned. Because if king g2 or king h1, queen h2 will checkmate. Dear chess friends, I want to remind you again, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hope our lesson made good impression on you. Good luck, and I'll see you in next lessons.